Excitement building for Canon's next major APS-C mirrorless release. R7 Mark II R7 to internally expected late 2025 flagship APS-C model challenges Fujifilm X-T5, X-H2S, Sony A67002. Release timeline and positioning likely Q3 for 2025 launch, possibly at Photokina season. One of the biggest camera launches of the year alongside R6 Mark III add retro EOS-R, Canon doubling down on AI autofocus video capabilities, and Pro Ergonomics. 3. Design and ergonomics keeps R7 form factor, but stronger chassis, larger hand, grip, extra customizable dials, better tactile controls. Inspired by R5 Mark II's Pro-level interface. 4. New sensor and imaging core stacked via APS-C CMOS sensor, similar architecture to R1 and R5 Mark II. Fast readout gives reduced rolling shutter, burst rates rivaling full frame. Resolution speculated between 304p, better low light, dynamic range, crop flexibility. 5. Fully electronic shutter, no mechanical shutter, silent shooting, faster bursts, less wear. Benefits for wildlife, sports, and event shooters. 6. AI autofocus dual pixel CMOS AF2 with upgraded eye tracking. Improved subject recognition for eyes, faces, animals, vehicles. Predictive tracking and smarter switching. Real-time EVF feedback. 7. Video power 4K at 120 FPS. External 6K RAW, possible 8K capture. Canon log-friendly color profiles, high bitrate codecs. Enhanced slow motion and cinematic modes. 8. Image stabilization and processor IBIS improved from approximately 5 stops to 7 to 8 stops. Digic X Plus processor, faster buffer, better heat control, longer battery. 9. Storage, power and connectivity, dual card slots, Express Type B plus UHS to SD, optional cooling, battery grip. Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, live streaming, wireless TET-HERING. 10. Pricing and competition expected $1,600, $1,800 body only. Targets hybrid creators, wildlife shooters, sports photographers. BLOGGERS. 11. Why it matters APS-C flagship with pro features at an accessible price. Could redefine the hybrid APS-C segment. If this outline looks good, here's section 1, expanded into a 5,000-word smooth, explanatory script. Canon R7 Mark II rumors. Section 1 script. Canon R7 Mark II has been the talk of the camera world for months, and for good reason. Canon's first R7 was already a strong choice for photographers who wanted speed, reach, and flexibility in a compact body. But the R7 Mark II is shaping up to be far more than a simple upgrade. If the leaks and insider information are accurate, this could be the camera that completely resets what people expect from APS-C models. Canon is reportedly aiming for a late 2025 release window. Industry sources point to a Q3 or Q4 launch, which would place it right in the middle of the Photokina season. That's not just coincidence. Photokina is when camera brands want their biggest announcements to get maximum attention. And make no mistake, this is one of the most talked about releases of the year. Alongside the R6 Mark III and a retro-style EOS-RC model, the R7 Mark II is part of a big push by Canon to strengthen its entire lineup. The positioning is clear. This is Canon's flagship APS-C mirrorless camera. It's not aimed at entry-level buyers or casual hobbyists. It's going directly after the Fujifilm X-T5, X-H2S, and Sony A6700, all high-performance APS-C models with loyal followings. Canon's strategy seems to be simple. Take the best ideas from its full-frame cameras, bring them to APS-C, and add even more speed, AI power, and video flexibility. From the outside, the R7 Mark II might look familiar, but there are important design changes under the surface. Leaks suggest a stronger, more rugged chassis with a slightly larger hand grip for better comfort, especially with long lenses. More customizable dials are expected, along with an improved button layout inspired by the full-frame R7 Mark II. The goal is to reduce time spent in menus and make it easier to adjust settings instantly, a real benefit for sports, wildlife, and event shooters who need to react fast. At the heart of the R7 Mark II is where the real transformation happens. Rumors point to a stacked-back illuminated APS-C CMOS sensor. This is big news because stacked sensors have been mostly reserved for high-end, full-frame models. The technology allows for extremely fast readout speeds, which means less rolling, shutter, cleaner results when panning quickly, and the ability to shoot rapid bursts without distortion. Early speculation places the resolution anywhere between 30 and 40 megapixels. That's high enough for detailed landscape shots and cropping flexibility, yet balanced for good low-light performance and manageable file sizes. One of the more surprising changes could be the removal of the mechanical shutter altogether. The R7 Mark II may go fully electronic, following a trend seen in Canon's Pro lines. This has multiple benefits. It eliminates mechanical wear, makes shooting completely silent, and allows for higher burst rates without being limited by moving parts. For photographers capturing wildlife or weddings, silence can be a huge advantage. Autofocus is another area where Canon is expected to push ahead. The R7 Mark II will reportedly build on the already strong dual-pixel CMOS AF2 system with even more advanced AI tracking. This could include improved recognition for eyes, faces, animals, and vehicles, with faster subject switching and predictive tracking that anticipates movement. The goal is to keep your subject sharp, even in fast-paced and unpredictable situations. With real-time feedback in the EVF, you'll be able to see the focus adjustments as they happen, making it easier to trust the camera during critical moments. On the video side, Canon is clearly targeting hybrid creators, people who need both high-quality photos and serious video performance. The R7 Mark II could deliver 4K 120 frames per second for smooth slow motion, external 6K RAW recording, and possibly even 8K capture. Canon log profiles and high bitrate codecs will give videographers more flexibility in post-production, while vlog-friendly features like broader color compatibility will make it easier to match footage from different cameras. Stabilization is also rumored to get a boost. The in-body image stabilization IBIS system might jump from about 5 stops to 7 or even 8 stops. That's a massive improvement for handheld shooting, especially with telephoto or macro lenses. Combined with the new sensor and faster readout, it could make handheld video look smoother than ever. All this power will be supported by a new Digic X Plus processor. This chip should speed up buffer clearing, improve heat management during long shoots, and extend battery life despite the heavier processing demands. Storage and connectivity are also getting attention. The R7 Mark II is expected to include dual card slots, one Express Type B for high-speed video work and one UHS to SD for stills or backup. It may also support optional accessories like the R7 Mark II's cooling and battery grip system, making it a more versatile tool for extended video sessions. Connectivity options should include fast Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, live streaming through Canon's app, and wireless tethering for studio or event work. Pricing is expected to be in the $1,600–$1,800 range for the body only. That puts it right in the competitive zone, undercutting many full-frame hybrids, but offering a pro-level APS-C feature set. The target audience is clear: hybrid creators, wildlife and sports shooters, and vloggers who need speed, reach, and flexibility in one compact body. In short, the R7 Mark II could be a defining release for Canon. It combines the speed and power of stacked sensor technology, AI autofocus, and high-end video in a smaller, more affordable package. If Canon delivers on these rumors, it could set a new standard for what's possible in the APS-C segment and challenge the competition in a way we haven't seen in years. Canon is making moves again, and this time, all eyes are on a camera that could shake up the entire APS-C world. Yes, we're talking about the Canon R7 Mark II, a rumored next-generation model that's already generating massive buzz. Industry insiders believe Canon is preparing something special here. A real leap forward, not just a small refresh or a few tweaks, but a serious upgrade aimed at photographers and videographers who want full-frame level power in a smaller, more affordable package. The release window leaks suggest a late 2025 launch. If Canon follows its usual playbook, that could mean a reveal in Q3 or Q4. Some reports point to a possible debut during the Photokina season, a time when camera brands love to show off their most exciting gear. By launching then, Canon can place the R7 Mark II alongside other big names and make a statement. This model will be part of a wave of new Canon releases. Other rumored launches include the Canon R6 Mark III and a retro-style EOS RC. Canon is clearly going hard across the board, updating multiple categories at once. The competition, make no mistake, the R7 Mark II is being designed to compete directly with the best APS-C cameras out there. That means it's going up against the Fujifilm X-T5, the XH2S, and Sony's Alpha 6700. Canon's plan: match or exceed their specs and add features that make the camera just as good for video as it is for stills. Design and ergonomics on the outside. The R7 Mark II will likely look familiar. Canon isn't throwing out the R7's basic form factor, but there will be noticeable changes. Rumors point to a stronger, beefier chassis. The hand grip might be slightly larger for better comfort, especially when using big telephoto lenses. Canon could also add more customizable dials and physical controls.